Most, if not all, people believe that twins are always identical, and there are no differences of any kind. Some people believe that they even have 100% the same personalities. This is a common myth, actually. First of all, twins don't have to look the same. Secondly, they never have the same personalities, and then we have to do weird things. Some twins don't even look the same. They are extremely different. This brings us to the story you have to see. This is a true story that happened a while back, and it shocked the world. See, these twins are not identical. They are not similar, and they have a huge difference that you need to know about. At the same time, you have to see that this story is one of a kind, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. In addition, it is so bizarre that you won't believe what happened and how all of this progressed. But now you can see the whole thing. Stacy and Babajid are a wonderful couple from Lagos, Nigeria. They share a beautiful life filled with love and joy. Their connection is strong, and their bond grows deeper with each passing day. As you can assume, they are both black and they have a great life together. They love each other more than anything else. But as you can assume, they needed one thing to make their happiness even bigger and better. Some of you will know what this is, and others will want to know. Either way, you have to see what happened to them and how all of this began. You will be amazed with their story. Keep in mind that there are no stories like this. A few years ago, their happiness multiplied when they welcomed a precious daughter into their lives. Becoming parents brought them immeasurable joy, and they cherished every moment with their little one. The love they felt for their daughter was so immense that they wished to expand their family even more. They were happier than ever, and they soon decided that having a large family is the way to go. This is the best thing that can happen to any human being, and they knew that. They felt the love and power that a kid can provide to a parent. But then they made another, even bigger decision. Check this out. Their wish came true when they received exciting news. Stacy was expecting again. The anticipation and excitement were palpable as they eagerly awaited the arrival of their new bundle of joy. The couple dreamt of a house filled with laughter, play, and the pitter-patter of little feet. During a routine checkup, the doctor shared wonderful news. Stacy was carrying not just one but two babies. The revelation of twins filled their hearts with overwhelming joy. The couple couldn't believe their luck, and gratitude overflowed in their hearts. The pregnancy was easy, and they soon reached the final step. You have to see what happened then. As they prepared for the arrival of their twins, Stacy and Babajid revealed in the thought of a bigger, livelier family. They envisioned a home where love and laughter echoed in every corner. The couple eagerly shared the news with their friends and family, who joined them in celebrating the impending arrival of the adorable twins. After 9 months of eagerly anticipating the arrival of their twins, Stacy was admitted to the hospital. The time had finally come for her to give birth, and excitement filled the air. Stacy, with the support of Babajid, was ready to become a mother again. The journey to the hospital marked the beginning of a new chapter for their growing family. But one thing is a must, and you won't believe what this is. Once at the hospital, the doctors determined that a cesarean section, C-section, was necessary for Stacy's delivery. This is quite common when expecting twins, and it's a safer procedure than some people might think. The doctors, with their expertise, decided that a C-section would ensure the well-being of both Stacy and the twins. Despite initial concerns, Stacy and Babajid trusted the medical team to make the right decision for the health of their family. This is where things get interesting, and when something will happen that will change their lives completely and forever. You have to see this right now. In the operating room, as the medical team worked diligently, soon Daniel made his entrance into the world. He was the first of the twins to arrive, a big and healthy baby. The joy on Stacy and Babajid's faces was indescribable as they welcomed their son, Daniel, into their arms. The room was filled with the love and sounds of the baby. As Daniel lay in Stacy's arms, the couple marveled at the miracle of life. His arrival brought immense happiness, and the room was filled with love and gratitude. Daniel was the start of something wonderful. But there is one more baby. This is again where things change dramatically. After a brief yet intense period, the medical team carefully guided David into the world, completing the joyous arrival of Stacy and Babajid's twin boys. The atmosphere in the delivery room was a mix of anticipation and celebration. Stacy, overwhelmed with happiness, could hardly wait to lay her eyes on both Daniel and David. As the doctors gently placed David in Stacy's arms, a wave of emotions washed over her. The sight of her two sons side by side was a surreal experience. It was a moment she had eagerly awaited for 9 months, and now it was finally here. The journey of bringing life into the world had reached a poignant milestone. But you won't believe what she saw that day. With a mixture of excitement and curiosity, Stacy gazed at Daniel and David, studying their tiny features. However, as her eyes met theirs, she couldn't help but sense something unusual, a mystery that lingered in the air. It was a feeling that danced on the edges of her understanding, a puzzle waiting to be unraveled. Stacy, at that moment, couldn't quite put her finger on what made the situation unique, but it added an unexpected layer to the already profound experience of childbirth. The mystery surrounding them only intensified the significance of the moment, making it a memory that would stay etched in Stacy's heart. You won't believe what has just happened. As Stacy continued to marvel at Daniel and David, she discovered a remarkable and heartwarming miracle. Daniel, the older of the two, exhibited a beautiful contrast with his dark skin and hair. On the other hand, David, with his pale skin and golden hair, stood as a testament to the wonderful diversity that can exist even between siblings. This revelation filled the room with an additional layer of awe and gratitude. Stacy couldn't believe the unique characteristics that her twin boys possessed, making them not only precious additions to the family, but also individual miracles in their own right. The contrast between Daniel's and David's appearances added a touch of magic. Then the next remarkable thing happened. The delivery room buzzed with excitement as the doctors and nurses marveled at the unique sight of Daniel and David. Their distinct appearances caught everyone's attention, and the medical team was so impressed that they quickly grabbed their cameras to capture the extraordinary moment. Soon, the air was filled with the gentle clicks of shutters as photographs were taken, preserving the memory of the twin boys' first moments in the world. The parents, Stacy and Babajid, embraced the idea, cherishing the visual evidence of the miraculous event that had just unfolded. All of the people there were happy to see this and impressed. But they also were one more thing. Yes, you need to see this, and you need to understand what has just happened. During the joy and celebration, a sense of confusion lingered in the air. Both the medical team and the parents found themselves in a state of bewilderment. The unexpected differences between Daniel and David left them grappling with unanswered questions. The room, which had moments ago been filled with the elation of new life, now hosted a collective uncertainty. Doctors and parents exchanged puzzled glances, their minds filled with a myriad of thoughts about what had just happened. The joyous occasion had taken an unexpected turn, and everyone present was left wondering about the mysteries surrounding the twin brothers. See, the doctors stated one thing that is important, and you need to know about it. The doctors attempted to make sense of the situation. They carefully explained that it was not possible to foresee the unique differences between Daniel and David when they were still in the womb. Despite advancements in medical equipment, there was no way to detect these subtle variations before the babies made their grand entrance into the world. The revelation added another layer of complexity to the unfolding scenario, leaving everyone involved with a sense of wonder and a recognition of the unpredictable nature of life. The unexpected nature of Daniel and David's differences. But what happened and why? The reason behind David's unique appearance, pale skin and golden hair, is attributed to a condition known as albinism. Albinism is a genetic condition that affects the pigmentation of the skin, hair, and eyes. In individuals with albinism, the body is unable to produce the normal amount of melanin, the pigment responsible for the coloration of these features. It is far from a common thing, but it does happen, and it can happen to anyone and at any given moment. In addition, this condition is still a mystery for some people, and they don't know what to expect when they see a person like this. But there are many versions of this condition. Albinism presents itself in various forms, with a range of variations that impact individuals differently. One common type is oculocutaneous albinism, which affects the eyes, skin, and hair. In this type, individuals may have very light skin, hair, and eye color. This is actually the most common type of them all. It happens much more than other versions of the condition. One of the considerations for individuals with albinism, including David, is that their skin is more sensitive to ultraviolet, UV rays. This heightened sensitivity is due to the lack of melanin, which normally provides some protection against the sun's rays. As a result, individuals with albinism can be more prone to sunburns and skin damage if exposed to sunlight for extended periods. It's crucial for David to take precautions, such as using sunscreen and wearing protective clothing to shield his skin from the sun. These measures are essential in preventing sunburns and minimizing the potential risks associated with UV exposure. On the other hand, these kids became something in their own world. You won't believe what. Word quickly spread through the local community about the unique and heartwarming story of Daniel and David. The twin boys became instant local celebrities, capturing the curiosity and admiration of everyone around. Excitement filled the air as neighbors, friends, and even strangers wanted to catch a glimpse of the adorable twins. Many sought the opportunity to take photos with Daniel and David, turning them into cherished figures within their community. But this is not the weirdest or the best thing that happened to these kids. Soon another thing will happen. You won't believe what happened and how all of this changed them. As the heartening story of Daniel and David reached beyond their local surroundings, it caught the attention of a prominent UK fashion agency. The agency, upon learning about the twins, reached out to their parents, Stacy and Babajit. Stacy, who was already involved in the fashion industry as a designer, found herself at the center of an unexpected opportunity. The fashion agency is still interested in working with these kids. This is a great thing because it can make their lives different and even special. Kids like these are commonly asked to work for the fashion industry, if their parents allow. They are special after all. So, what will happen with this thing? The UK fashion company expressed a keen interest in collaborating with the twins. This collaboration could potentially transform Daniel and David into fashion celebrities, opening doors to opportunities and, potentially, significant financial success. The prospect of becoming well-known figures in the fashion world hinted at a future filled with exciting possibilities for the twins and their family. The idea of cooperation with the UK fashion company held the promise of not only elevating Daniel and David to celebrity status, but also presenting them with a chance to make a substantial impact in the fashion industry. This is all great. However, you need to know some of the risks with this condition. And with David, you have to see this right now. While David is a happy and healthy boy, there are some risks associated with albinism, particularly concerning eyesight. Albinism can affect the development of the eyes, leading to vision problems such as nystagmus, involuntary eye movement, and strabismus, crossed or misaligned eyes. The lack of pigmentation in the eyes can also result in sensitivity to light, making it essential for David to take extra precautions when exposed to bright sunlight. Regular eye checkups and protective measures help in managing these risks and ensuring David's overall well-being. At the moment, there are no issues, and you need to see how these kids spend time. Despite the potential challenges associated with albinism, Daniel and David are thriving, growing, and playing just like any other happy boys. Their days are filled with laughter and the joy of exploration. They cherish spending time with their parents, creating precious memories within the walls of their home. The twins' playful spirits bring light and happiness to their household as they engage in various activities that foster their development and strengthen the bonds with their family. All of this is extraordinary, but it is still not as rare as you may think. Check this out. Albinism, while unique, is more common than one might initially think. Cases similar to David's can be found in various parts of the world, showcasing the diversity of this condition. For instance, there are documented cases in the Netherlands and Mozambique, illustrating that albinism transcends geographical boundaries. The prevalence of albinism in different regions highlights the importance of understanding and supporting individuals with this condition. By raising awareness, communities can foster inclusivity and create an environment where individuals with albinism can lead fulfilling lives despite the challenges they may face. Luckily, kids live like heroes. You won't believe what happens to them on a daily basis. Stacy, often seen outside with her twins, has become a familiar and admired figure in the community. Passers-by frequently share positive comments and express their delight at seeing the kids. The unique and heartwarming story of Daniel and David has resonated with many, leaving a trail of smiles and encouraging words wherever they go. The twins have become a source of inspiration, and the community's positive response reflects the warmth and inclusivity that surrounds them. Stacy had something to say about all of this, and she actually has been sharing that with millions of people. Check this out. Stacy, as a mother, finds immense joy in the supportive atmosphere created by those who encounter her and the twins. The constant stream of positive comments and the genuine interest people show in Daniel and David make every outing a delightful experience. The community's embrace of the twins is a testament to the kindness that prevails, and Stacy is thrilled to witness the genuine happiness the kids bring to those around them. The shared moments of admiration and the eagerness to capture the essence of the twins in photographs contribute to the creation of beautiful and heartening memories. There is another weird and surprising thing about all of this. You won't believe this. In the midst of the attention and admiration, Stacy shares a remarkable aspect of their journey. She has never received any negative or bad comments about the kids. The community has embraced Daniel and David wholeheartedly, demonstrating a collective spirit of acceptance and celebration. The absence of negativity reflects not only the uniqueness of the twins' story, but also the kindness and understanding that prevail within the community. Stacy, grateful for the overwhelming support, continues to cherish the positive environment that surrounds her family, making each interaction with the community a joyful experience. These kids also became this. The heartwarming story of Daniel and David transcended the boundaries of their local community, turning them into an online sensation. Their photos, capturing the uniqueness and joy of their lives, resonated with millions of people across the internet. Social media platforms became a virtual gallery where the twins' story unfolded, drawing in countless viewers who were eager to share, comment, and learn more about these extraordinary kids. This is just the beginning. Soon the kids will become so much more, and they will be amazing the whole life. The widespread attention garnered by Daniel and David is truly an amazing and rare phenomenon. Their story, marked by resilience, love, and uniqueness, stands out as one of a kind. The fact that millions of people from diverse corners of the world are eager to know about and celebrate the lives of these remarkable children is amazing. In a world often filled with challenges, the ability of Daniel and David's story to captivate hearts and inspire countless individuals serves as a reminder of the profound impact that genuine stories can have on people's lives. The online sensation surrounding the twins not only spreads joy but also reinforces the importance of celebrating diversity and embracing the extraordinary in the everyday.